Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we got Lil Wayne on Tyson and Jones, Playboi Carti clarifying his sexuality, Boosie on wheelchairs, Snoop on Thanksgiving, and Jay Prince telling folks to check in. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source. If this is your first time to the channel, man, welcome aboard. We appreciate your views. Make sure you stick around and hit that sub button if you get a chance. If you crack a smile at any time during this, storytelling thing or whatever you want to call it, make sure you hit that like button, man. It definitely supports us. And be sure to hit that notification bell so you can be first in line when we drop this heat. Hey, yo, shout out to Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. for doing it not only for the culture, but doing it for humanitarian reasons and making sure that folks get hit off from that fight. Yo, they kind of on the older side, man, and they did not have to do that, but they both took punishment from each other just so folks could have a little bit more respect and salute to Tyson and Jones for that. Yo, the funniest part of the whole thing was the interview at the end. You definitely got to check that out, man. Folks look hurt, man, like something serious. You see what I'm saying? But you'd be hurt if you fought Mike Tyson, right? Now, look, the fight went down, right? Roy versus Mike. And it was kind of what you expected. First off, shout out again to the two boxing legends, Iron Mike and Roy Jones Jr. It was beautiful to see the two go at it and no one passing away, okay? Now, one of them looked real nervous and the other was Mike Tyson. Now, I won't spoil who won, right? But a few artists put on some performances before the bout. And if you saw the fight, you may have heard that Snoop was there. But what you may not know is that he was actually filling in for another artist. And that artist was Lil Wayne. Now, Wayne tweeted out a message which read, quote, "Due to unforeseeable circumstances, I won't be performing tonight at the Tyson Jones fight. Hope the event is still a success and much love to Trilla Love," close quote. And of course, Snoop came through and posted right behind that on Twitter saying, quote, "Who want to see me live? It's going down 8 o'clock. Close quote. Now, Wayne did say in the beginning of the month, quote, "This event is going to go down in history. No doubt I'm grateful to be part of it and share the arena with two living legends. I'm stoked to perform and give the fans something they can rock to," close quote. So whatever happened, right, that made him not able to perform, we hope it gets taken care of. Something tells me it might be connected to, and I could be wrong, but I'm thinking it's connected to that whole situation that popped up with the golden guns. You like, what are you talking about, 007 stuff? I mean, it sounds like it could have been on 007, right? Anyway, we hope the whole thing gets squared away and Wayne is okay, because yeah, he be a little out in left field, but he family. You see what I'm saying? He family. Now, has your pops ever let you down? You like, man, how much time you got? Look, don't do that to your pops, okay? You was crazy and his lady didn't help. Now give the man a fair shake. Now, if he dipped out on y'all, my bad, I ain't mean to, open up those wounds that were cauterized already. Now, fathers tend to be focused on going to work, keeping the ship afloat, making sure the family is safe, protector, provider type joint. But here's the real question. Does the man know your social security number? Hell no, he don't. Right? He can barely remember my birthday. Yeah, but at least he can spell your name. Look, he could have pulled a Playboi Carti, who was recently on social media and dropped the ball something serious. Now, he was messing with Iggy Azalea, who loves all things who's all over the internet. Playboi Carti has not only recently came out as openly not gay, but he also, that's what he said. Oh, you didn't know? Your boy came out on the gram on some "This Is My Song," where the words rapped were, quote, "I'm serving that bass, I got me some thoughts, they thought I was gay." Yo, take a listen to this clip real quick.
She got cake, my bitch, she got cake. We stay in the hot beat, can't go out the place. I just got a case, got dirt on my face, got chest on my face. Yeah, I'm serving that bass, I'm serving the bass, I'm serving that bass, serving that, I'm serving that bass. Let me get it put that side, it's purple like lean. Okay, yeah. I shot the fuck on the dot, it's simple serene. Yeah.
Sad, I know. Look, now Twitter is mopping the floor with this dude because he tweeted out the word "anxi." And then 27 minutes later, he tweeted Onyx. Onyx is not only that hot rap group from back in the days that had that hot promo, Back the F Up. Yo, you gotta check that joint out, man. That joint's hot. But it also happens to be the name of his child. Yes, your boy misspelled his son's name. It happens, right? 4 letters. Maybe he was typing fast. It happens. But the more I see that baby, I'm like, yo, that baby don't look... Forget it. Look, I know you're behind. Did not skip out on work again. Look, ain't nothing wrong with you, man. You always acting like you falling apart. Oh, you feeling a little under the weather. It ain't like you was shot in the leg or something. Take Boosie, for example. The man was popped in the leg. He needed to have surgery not once, not twice, but 3 times. And the man didn't lay in bed talking about, oh, I gotta call in sick, which is what I would have done. I mean, no cap, right? My man showed up to work in a wheelchair. Yo, take a look.
Stop playing.
Real nigga. And he got the family.
You see that, man? You ain't ish. You take off from work when you well just to clown around talking about you need a mental health day. And this man is spinning in circles doing break dances and windmills in a wheelchair. When this man said you gotta be on your hustle, he was not playing. Yeah, I can't wait to see Boosie roll up where I'm at. You see what I'm saying? Now, maybe it's because your boy Celeb is old, right? And, you know, I'm an old voice in your speaker, but Thanksgiving, believe it or not, is my favorite holiday. I spend it with the people I love, man, the people I love the most. I eat as much as a voice is able, and I like the whole Black Friday joint right after. But your boy Snoop apparently would spit on my favorite holiday. I don't know what happened to your boy. I don't know what went down with whoever was making his meal, but yo, take a listen to this.
You know, the hate Thanksgiving. They make you wait all day to eat. Then when you finally eat, the food don't be worth just straight bull. Next Thanksgiving, leave me the home. I'm asleep.
Yo, I could only hope, right, that he ate out. Because if he didn't, some poor soul that prepared his meal probably feels like crap hearing what he thinks about the Thanksgiving feast they took so much time to prepare and poured their heart into. They probably put raisins in the mac and cheese or something crazy like that. Be like, nah, that's only if he ate at the... whatever. And finally, we reported to you last week, right, that Benny the Butcher and Boosie both got, you know, hot ones in the leg in Texas. And Jay Prince has something to say about what went down in Texas. Yo, take a listen.
First of all, let me say you absolutely right, man. And it's a difference in a man being connected to the streets and being the streets. And one thing that you and I was able to solidify was something from taking place, man. And not only I feel not only did you your move was such a strong move, because like a lot of people, you know, the elevators only go up things until somebody dead. You know what I mean? Until the worst has taken place. And those of us that have thinking ability, then we know how to eliminate and prevent somebody losing. For those who think it's something weak, you know what I mean, about saving a life or about, you know, having a relationship where you can check in, where you can, you know, I don't like that word check in.
Yeah, it got
You know what I mean? If I come somewhere and I can call, you know, one of my homies, hopers, or vice versa, you can call on me, then all that's gonna do is put a whole different level of protection on your ass. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You come to their city and they are embraced by different people, then, you know, they immediately know in H-Town, okay, this is not food no more. We can't eat off of this. We can't look at their jewelry, a situation that even jackers don't like them kind of consequences. You know, some of the only people I know that don't care about the conflict, they from the Middle East over there, them suicide bombers, right? You know, scene because they don't want to live. You know what I mean? They just, you know, if they got to have it, they willing to blow their whole bodies up for it.
Yeah, that's a different type. You know, but yeah, man, I tell people, I'm like,
Hey, what my man said was real talk, right? Like back in the days, I used to listen to Black Moon's "It Is Real" on Into the Stage album. The joint was hot, and my man Buckshot Shorty said, "F where you from, it's about where you're at." And that statement always reminded me that although you might be a great white shark in your hood, you roll up in the wrong hood and you are no longer the apex predator, homie. Yo, the killer whale is, or the orca, whatever it is, okay? Look, it don't matter how big you think you are, where you at, right? You could go to another hood and you just a small fish in a big pond, man. I mean, like, don't ever let your, how can I say it? Don't ever let your status, right? Your level of popularity cloud your vision as to what you really are, man. And what you really are is just another human being that could get sick and die, all right? It don't take no grand miracle to take you out, okay? All these cats that think like, yeah, man, we got bulletproof skin. You can forget about it, homie. You don't got bulletproof skin, man. You ain't all of that. You see what I'm saying? Bulletproof vest or no bulletproof vest, you can get taken out something real easy, man. It isn't, like I said, it don't take a grand divine miracle to swing your behind from this world to the next. Hey, yo, let us know what you think, man. Is it about where you're from or is it about where you're at? I mean, you know the answer to that question, but I'm curious to hear the ideology. There's somebody thinking like, yo, nah, it's about where you from, son. I'm from NYC, kid. I'm from the Bronx. Yo, the Bronx is real. Don't get me wrong, right? Like, that's one of the scarier places you could bump into, the Bronx, okay? Back in the days, Brownsville, Brooklyn, you know how it do. Matter of fact, you probably could still roll up in a Brownsville, Brooklyn right now and get your behind handed to you. Don't get me wrong, but just because you from Brownsville, Brooklyn, don't mean that when you roll up in Texas, these cats don't got something for you over there. Matter of fact, when I think about it, what is it? Tupac got caught out there in Las Vegas? Or was that? And Biggie got caught out there in LA. So, I mean, you can get caught out there somewhere other than, and we know what happened with King Von. Hey, yo, man, let us know what you think. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.